McGowan. They're both first-time speakers.
Well, Conference, it's my privilege on behalf of Motherwell and Wishaw to propose the amendment you've all been waiting for, Amendment C. But can I modestly just reciprocate George Kerrigan's suggestion that he didn't mind you voting for our amendment as well as his own. And I take the same view, and there's no reason why you shouldn't in fact vote for both if you feel that they should both be supported. The amendment that I'm going to propose takes a slightly different take on things and offers a possibility that I think Amendment B doesn't quite have. So I'm proposing this amendment as a kind of fallback position in the event that the principal motion, the principal resolution is to be passed, because it would then be essential that the currency provisions in that resolution are rejected. So what does this amendment do? Well, with regard to currency, there are really two distinct aspects. There's the achieving of independence on the one hand, and there's a practice of it on the other. And this amendment seeks to help in both of these by envisaging the setting up of an independent Scottish currency as a two-stage process. First, launching the currency and bringing it into use, but pegged to the pound sterling. This could and should be done with virtually no delay as soon as Scotland is independent. Not only is it simple and practicable, but it also allows the platform for the independence campaign to include a crystal clear commitment to a Scottish currency, while assuaging the genuine, even if unfounded, fears for the value of it. And second, at a later stage, if and when judged appropriate by the government of an independent Scotland, unpegging the currency from the pound sterling. So in this regard, the 6 tests are excessive and unwise, and the government should not be fettered by them in advance. Removing them from the platform would also simplify and strengthen the campaign. Now, if you read through the amendment and compare it with the original paragraphs of the resolution, you'll see how this is done, and there's nothing magical about it. During the time between a vote for independence and the date of independence, preparations are made to set up the required institutions, the central bank, the financial authority. And at independence, the new currency is launched. It might only be in electronic form, or it might also be with notes and coins. Its use could be compulsory only for certain purposes, say tax payments and benefits. The central bank keeps it pegged, pound for pound, to sterling, which, if people want to, can still be used for all other purposes. And as the days pass and people become more familiar with it, everyday use of currency changes from sterling to Scots. And that happens in a natural, non-threatening way. At any time appropriate, Scotland can unpeg its currency from sterling, since the currency is already in use and the financial institutions are up and running.
Alan, that's your time.
So just as a final thought, what we're really talking about is a platform for independence, and not really what happens after that should be down to the government. So please support this amendment. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Alan. Can I call on Agnes McGowan to second that amendment? And if I can ask Timothy Rideout and Cameron Archibald to make their way to the platform as